Hi everyone, this is the Christmas tree light bulbs family ornament, and the one I did before this was the single light bulb ornament, and this is going to be pretty much the same way we made that one, except we're going to add more light bulbs, and there's going to be one other thing we're going to add to this. So, again the cough, sorry, pollen, can't get away from it. You know, this is the time of year down south. If you have a lot of pine trees, that's what happens. And it's about this. This is about the same as the single light bulb ornament. We're going to start by cutting our hooks, so we are ready. And we're going to use the green sheet as a not a background, a backing sheet. Oh, can't talk. And now in the last one, I told you to make a template if you don't have a cookie cutter. So if you don't have the cookie cutter, use your template. And for this one, we're going to do a family of 4. I have made these with up to 8 or 10, not much more than that. But that's really getting up there. And you can actually get these light bulb cookie cutters in 2 different sizes. So if you use the larger ones for the parents and then use the smaller ones for the children, you're actually going to make the ornament a little bit smaller and save yourself some space. So you might be able to put in a few more children. So we're just going to arrange these. I like to start with the 2 in the middle and then work my way out. There we go. And now I got the gray and I put it on, you know, where you screw it into the socket, and I couldn't figure out what that piece is called. The threads where you screw it into the little socket. So what I did was I made the gray clay, which is just a mix of white and black, not a lot of black into the white. And then I took the tip of the cookie cutter and cut out the pieces, as you can see. Now it'll be a little harder for those of you who made the template, I know. And then I just put it onto the top of the light bulb. That one had a little bit too much. You just press them onto the top of the light bulb. And you can make these gold, silver, whatever color you might like. It doesn't have to be the gray. I think maybe I was going for a silver look, but it didn't work out. It's gray. Wow, it's amazing how many cars are still flying by on the road, even when we're supposed to be staying at home. I went out today to pick up my brother at dialysis, and wow, there were a lot of cars out there, a lot of traffic. I'm wondering where are all these people going? They're supposed to be staying home. Yeah, so now when I pick him up at dialysis, I have to wear gloves, a mask, and I can't even come into the waiting room. I just kind of come to the door, wave to the lady, and say, I'm here. So now once we get all these on, then we're just going to texture them by making little lines on them, you know, to make it look like the threads of the bulb. Make sure you don't cut all the way through. go. And that backing sheet does not have to be very thick. And of course, you can use your X-Acto knife to do that. I hear the dogs barking, and they sound like they're at the front of the house. But that can't be because they can't get to the front of the house. We're all fenced in. I'll let someone else deal with it. So my former sister-in-law, my youngest brother's first wife, and the mother of his oldest daughter, she just got a little puppy today, uh, a Westie. She had a Westie for many years named Daisy, and she passed away. And oh, she's so cute. Oh, this little puppy is just so adorable. She put pictures on Facebook. Oh, how so cute. And I got to tell you, that little puppy lucked out. She's going into an amazing home. She's going to be treated like the little princess she is. So now we're going to wait on trimming the top part. We're going to make our candy cane rope. And I know you're all tired of me saying this, but as I always say, it could be someone new watching. Just roll out a rope of white, roll out a rope of red, put them together, and twist. And yes, I'm going to make you watch me doing the whole thing. I'm not going to fast forward. I have to stop moving here with my laptop because I think it picks up all the noises. And make your rope pretty long because you're going to need a long one. And we're going to twist it. Now, some of you may call this a candy cane snake. I call it a candy cane rope. Although I think I'm going to make a candy cane snake. That sounds like fun. Ooh, isn't it amazing how ideas just pop into your head when you see something? I was on a Facebook page the other day, and I can't remember what it's called now. I think Weird Secondhand Finds or something. And people show off their collections and all the strange things they find. And this one guy found an old owl radio. Yes, I said owl, OWL. Oh my God, I just loved it. And I am going to make an ornament out of it. Its eyes are the knobs of the radio. Oh, it's so cool. But that will be a video coming up. Probably not soon, but I am going to do it. Now we're just wrapping. Oh, I got the hiccups again. We are wrapping the candy cane rope, as you see there. Now, what I'm doing next, if you remember, if you watched the single bulb ornament, I had to bring the star up off from the background because I put part of it onto the bulbs and the other part on the back. So I had to raise it up a little bit. So I made a green star and checked where I wanted it to go. And then, see, I'm checking where I want to go. And then the part that is on the lower section, I don't know how to explain that, but you see, I'm going to put that there to raise up the star so it's on the same level as the light bulbs, or it's on top of the light bulbs. And the back won't sink down. You probably figured out what I mean. And of course, I do personalize these. And I personalize and put the names on the side of the bulb. And again, you can make these in any colors you want. You know, if you like those different colored Christmas lights. I like the white lights, but you know, everyone has their own taste. So do it whichever way you want. And now we have trimmed away the rest of the green. See how nice the back is? I like when I do a backing. I like the back to look nice and finished. And we put the hook in. And now, of course, the holly and the berries. So we are going to make some teardrop shapes, and we are going to add our holly leaves. And I know they don't look like the real holly leaves, but let's pretend. My mom had a big holly bush right outside her kitchen window. Oh my gosh, that thing got so big, and she never wanted anybody to cut it down. And you couldn't even see anything out the window. It was just so big. But she liked it, and that's what counts. Oh, there goes my text message. I forgot to turn it down again. Oh, I forgot to tell them that I'm busy narrating, so I will have to just send her a quick message while you do your leaves and your berries, and I will be right back to you. Okay, I'm going to turn the sound down on this. Sorry. Okay. Now we're making all our little berries, just making little balls. And then the little holes we made. Oh, I forgot to tell you to make the little holes for the noses. And this is, we're going to do like the little teardrop shapes and just stick them in the holes and press down and make a little ball for a nose. Now I'm going to be painting the eyes, but if you don't want to paint the eyes, you know, you can do the eyes with clay like we did on the cheeky bulb. And I'm also doing the mouth with the needle tool. But if you want to do the mouth, paint it on, you can also do that. Then I used the little dotting tool and I just made the little corners of the mouth. I guess I didn't like the dotting tool, so I went with the knitting needle. And of course, blush before you bake. And you all know, bake it according to the instructions on your package of clay because some brands are different than others. So you want to make sure you do it correctly. And I believe that that is it. We are done. Stick it in the oven and let it cool off and then paint those eyes on. I may have made the noses a little too big. You might want to make yours a little bit smaller. And that's it. Wow, got another one done. How about that? So I'm going to try to upload a video every 2 days. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. Well, I will see you next time. Bye.